What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. The time has come to continue the awesome sauce and the greatness of... No. No. You know, whenever you do that legendary, whenever you say its name, you have to inhale and whether every fiber being, and this part of my nose is clogged up. You know, the left nostril is clogged up. But you want to know why it's clogged up? It's because it can't handle the greatness. You know, my right nostril talks to my left nostril sometimes. You know, whenever I inhale and exhale. And my right nostril says, you know what, why is it that you get clogged up so much? You know, you can put some nasal spray in there, drink some allergy pills, you know, get something in your system. And the left one, you want to know what the left one says? The left one tells him, my nose is clogged. This entire cavity is clogged because this individual's brain is filled with nothing but thoughts of what's gonna happen next in Kingdom. And today we're gonna do a double for 344 and 340. Can't even say it. 343 and 344 because I was told to do 345 to 350 in one video, so I said, I'll listen, I'll do it. So let's go ahead and do this today, and then hopefully either later tonight or whenever I get back tomorrow, I'll be able to do it. You know, screw the Super Bowl, man. We need Kingdom greatness, man. Who needs a Super Bowl? Chapter 343, 6 Days Rally. Oh, and I apologize for the last video. Apparently my last video flipping ended off, well, because the thing is with how the last video ended, it cut off, the camera cut off on me, and then I just uploaded it like that, and I read the rest of the chapter. I said, screw it, I'm not waiting. Who cares? So yeah, I apologize for the last video being cut off there at the end, but it is what it is, man. I was just trying to read some Kingdom greatness, but here we are. I have sufficient battery life today. You know, when I'm not planning to read 15 chapters, I have sufficient battery life. But today, I don't plan on reading 2. I have freaking good battery life. So it is what it is. Screw it. 343 and 344. Let's go. You didn't convince the king? My bad, man. Shit, dude, man. You gotta give it up to say, dude. Those last couple chapters are crazy, man. Do you understand how important this is? The big man say himself. I'm already sweating, man. Just by them saying his name, I'm already sweating bullets. I need air, man. All right. Has already said that we're not to give up until the very end. So all that's left for us to do is to accompany him until the end. That's a beautiful panel. With his fist, he's holding his fist right there. Chapter 343, 6 Days Rally. My man Shin. This isn't like you, Shogun-kun. Show me some of that tenacity you usually have. The 6th morning inside was very different compared to all the other mornings up until now. It was completely silent, without even the sound of footsteps. Well, I mean, I bet everyone's dead tired. You know, they stayed up all night playing. You know, no. They weren't playing flipping Infinite Warfare. No, there's no way in hell. You know, they stayed up all night playing Overwatch or Kingdom Hearts 2.8 or Yakuza 0. Man, that's what they were doing. Back in the day, I would have stated, yeah, hell yeah, man. They stayed up all night playing Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, World at War, Halo 3, Halo 2, Gears 2. I mean, they were playing greatness, man. 360 on Xbox Live, talking junk to other people online. That's what they were doing. That's what I did. Staying up until 5 in the morning and talking a whole bunch of junk in game lobbies, going into like swimwear, man. You know how Shin went in the last couple chapters. That's how we went in, man. You know, that's just the way we did it. But regardless of that, for the militia soldiers that had been fighting on morale alone, the loss of their cornerstone Sei had turned them all into empty husks. Man, dude, I mean, you know, lack of sleep, and then, of course, the morale is down because Sei got struck. And, you know, when Sei got struck, I was shook because I didn't expect him to die. He's one of the main characters, but at the same time, I had that thought back in my head. I said, but maybe what if it happens? What if it does happen? So that was really scary. The only reason they even took up their positions was out of habit. The will to fight had disappeared from Sai. You see Ten with a very sad expression. Mr. Ketsu. Ketsu no Ana, man. Shout out to Gintoki. Shout out to Gin. Let me see. Shit, how can you still fool around at a time like this? Not to mention say, just what are you thinking? To help cheer you up, I didn't it? The people's ass, man. The people's Ketsu. Oh, no. You've cheered up. Look, everyone's dead. It's all ready to go. Shin, I figured during times like this, you gotta start by cheering up our former 3-man group first. Say said it too. Today's battle is gonna be the moment of truth. The moment of truth. The biggest one of them all. By the gods, the WrestleMania of this ain't the time to be acting all depressed. We're gonna face them head on at full power, right, BA? BA! On the other side of the field, the Reboku army was also acting differently from before. The moment the battle begins, we will launch an all-out attack on them from all 4 directions. By this point, the enemy no longer has the strength to oppose us. Make your way into the city and open the gates from inside as soon as possible. Entry units are to make their way to the front of the city gates and hold position. The moment the gates open, flood into and secure the city. Our objective is to capture the Shin King. If we can accomplish that, Kanyo will also follow to us. We must find and capture the king, and that in the event that the capture is difficult, you may take him dead or alive. The Tsukumo team in the outer rings are not allowed a single person to escape out. The Shin King may disguise himself as a Zao soldier, cut down anyone suspicious. No matter what, no one is allowed to escape. We will bring everything to a finish with this one battle! So they're planning on ending it here. Reboku's planning on ending it here. Everyone assume your positions. When you see a panel of Reboku and Shin, dude, why do I feel they're gonna clash? The 6th day. Half of the southern wall's right side has been overrun by the enemy. Same for the left. The enemy is almost upon the stairs. Report from the eastern wall. The left side is currently at risk since the Dukio's troops cannot reach it. Man, I'm sweating, son. The western wall is also being pressured on all fronts. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Is that the no pullout guy again? And his buddy? Again sweating? With his eyes gouged out? I mean, you might as well wear some rubber. Look, he's sweating again. Leave it in. Come on, man. You gotta get stronger, son. Pull it out. Look at him. He's sweating. He's looking down. He's like, what do I do? I mean, look, come on. Just wear some rubber. That's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do, man. They sell them very cheap at the store. You go to your fellow pharmacist. Hell, I know that in high school these days, they give them for free. For free. Go to the local school. Screw it, man. Take it out. Put it on there. That's it. This bastard's been caught twice now. Twice. Man, you never learn. So, that's how it is, though. You just don't learn. Poor bastard, man. Poor bastard. I'll tell you what, the money from flipping forget it, man. Still no report from the north wall, though from what he can see here, it looks like they're being swarmed badly, too. The west wall is in danger. Shobun-kun has joined the fray. Hekidono of the eastern wall is also set out. The south center is being pushed back. Roar! What is it? This bastard again. Again with the same facial expression. He's always sweating. Has the enemy taken our stairs? No, the stairs are fine. Just what on earth is... Look at the flags. They're glistening. They're shiny. Yes, he's on the people's horse. Look at this. Everyone shook. He's looking shiny as ever, dude. How this author managed to do this is so cool. His double page spreads are truly phenomenal. The king, your majesty. Oh, it's the Shin King. Now that's who Reboku wants. That's the main objective. Since there's no longer any need to hide, he's instead chosen to bravely show himself. Wasn't he so heavily wounded that he was on the brink of death? Oh, it's the king. The king? It's the king! The king of kings. Time to play the game! That's how that's how Sei needs to walk out to the flipping battlefield. To that greatness by Motorhead. The truth was, just staying conscious was taking everything Sei had in him. With a large amount of blood he had lost yesterday, Sei had only had barely enough left to stay alive. They had applied women's makeup to his face so as to hide how pale he looked. The only people who knew of this were the clump of bodyguards surrounding him, and Shin, whom he had talked to last night. Man, Even something like getting up from bed, you don't do it by halves, huh? Say, that's the kind of man he is, yo. He doesn't half-ass things. He goes out there and he gets the job done. Say greatness. That's the Shin King. Get him. You've done enough here. Hurry up and go. Oh, and I'd say, just like we agreed on last night, we will hold the southern wall. All you bastards in the Hashin unit, listen up! I've kept you all waiting for a while now, but finally the time for us to demonstrate our true potential has arrived. True potential? In the first place, a fight where we hold the advantage in numbers and just wait for the enemy to slowly climb up us and suit us. We are a unit that can only truly shine. We're facing overwhelming odds. And look, now the walls are filled to the brim with enemies. It's finally time for us to show our true strength. That idiot, the hell is he saying? The Sai militia have already done twice as much as you'd expect. And if that's the case, then we should do 3 times the amount. I'm going to show these assholes what it's like to give it 10 times as much. Whoa! Okay, Shin. Is he serious? Our captain's level stupidity makes me want to cry. If you're 10, then I'm going to be 11 tomorrow, you moron. Well, I'll be 12, so screw you too. Oh, that's cool, man. They're basically saying, if this guy's an idiot, then I'm even higher idiot than he is, because I'm following him. That's cool. That's really cool. What is this? You guys really aren't giving up, are you? Shin. 10! Damn it, I know already! I love the relationship, man. I have the militia back off to the rear and sides to free up space for the Hashin unit. Split into 2 teams with Shin and Sosui as the leaders. Shitatsu and Danny will replace Danyu and Ryosen. Assault squads will be Sugen and Kyogai. Ensign and BA provide support for everyone. Both teams with Shin and Sosui as the lead. Hashin unit, annihilate the enemy! Okay, 10? 10 cut a hell of a promo! But so did Shin. In the chapter 344, using up everything. Here we go again. Here we go again. It's like as if the gods themselves don't want me to read Kingdom. And this happened last time. To where once again it refuses to load the page. I mean, what do I have to do? Download these things? Alright, come on, man. I'm trying to read some Kingdom. This is not, I'm gonna have to. Oh, here we go, I got it. Chapter 344, using up everything. Shomukun, and he's taking off heads. Oh, Jesus, what was that? The 6th day for the city of Saya truly was a do-or-die situation. All the reserves in the city had already been used up long ago. Even the women and children had to take to the walls to let loose with bows. Against this, the Reboku army continued to mercilessly throw in troops one after another. Do not give the enemy a chance to rest. Give up the regiments, maintaining a relentless assault from all our directions. Send in the HQ soldiers. It's this guy that's always nutting, man. He's always releasing a fresh nut, man. He's a nutting machine. He's the sperm bag himself. Just look at his eyes. At all times. Hurry and guide the Dukio soldiers to the next world, yes sir. Yet despite all this, Sai still continued to hold out. The reason for this was twofold. The first part was the existence of Sei, who had been touring the walls and raising morale despite his heavy wounds. And the other was due to Kyoku, a.k.a. Waluigi. My boy Waluigi, man, over here got a nice stash. Let's see, get me 150 men and send them to Shonmunkun's western wall. He has a hell of a cleaver. Compared to the other fronts, Kyoku's north wall was not attacked quite as heavily as the others. So this Kyoku was able to send what he could spare to reinforce the east and west walls as the situation demanded. Send 100 to the east wall too, and these reinforcements were what allowed the other 2 walls to just barely hold. Naturally, as a result of sending away their manpower, the north wall would struggle as hard as the others. The balancing of danger for the city of Sai that was on the verge of collapsing, Kyoku's timely reinforcements allowed them to maintain a delicate balance. But with this, the south wall was a cause for concern. For Kyoku's reinforcements were not able to reach the south wall that was directly opposite of them. However, southern wall. Look, Kane. You got the big red machine out here, man. Kane! Oh, yeah, flipping, what's this guy's name again? I mean, it's only been like 2 days and I never forgot. You know what I blame, honestly, on that? I blame my lack of eating nice, delicious bananas. Getting my potassium up in there, man. That's what I blame it on. But regardless of that, I forget this bastard's name now. It's, crap. I know it ended with a tie, if I'm not mistaken. Forget it, man. Forget it. But this man went on all fronts trying to save his future wife. According to him, his future wife. So I respect him for that. I definitely do. We're starting to run out of the men in the climbing teams, and despite that, it doesn't seem like there's even the smallest hint of the gates opening. Considering, I love that his flipping design though. He just, when he's in that armor and he has the mask, it's cool. Considering how nearly our entire army has climbed onto those walls, what the hell are they doing up there right now? What on earth is going on up there? Look at Shin! Yo, I almost fell. The chair almost broke. Look at Shin, yo. The eyes, man. The white eyes. The Broly eyes, man. Just completely just waxing all of these guys. He's going ham, man. So this is the Hashin unit. So this is this is Shin. Let's go. Don't falter. These guys can barely stand on their feet. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You're the ones who've lost God knows how many men. Why don't you go bring more friends from below down? Looks like you guys have quite the party going. How about letting us join in too? 100-man Commander Denyu and 100-man Commander Ryusen too. Jesus, man. Shin is going in. Is Shin okay? You should let him catch your breath. We've been yelling at him too, but he doesn't even respond to us anymore. What? It might be hard to believe, but literally half the dead enemies were cut down by Shin alone. Half! Shin has a body count, man. Somebody give him a kill streak. Give me the S-130. What is this guy? What is with him? Yo, Shin is going in. Most likely he's planning on using up everything in this battle. Look at this panel. Look at this steam coming out of his mouth. Yo, like he was a hollow and bleach. I just... This is sick. This is a beast panel. And the blood coming down his face. Yo, he don't play, man. He doesn't play. Remember, some of the southern army is running low on troops for the climbing teams. So we send Fute, well, Fute, that was the guy's name, Fute. You know, the future wife Fute, that's what it is. And Kane is his future wife. So no, those two are still injured. Climbing up would be too much for them. Then shall we utilize reinforcements from the other states that arrived 2 days ago? No, that would simply work against us and create chaos, but... You know what it means when this man shows up? We don't wear clothes, man. He's here. Son. When he shows up, it's like a battlefield. You sense it. You're like, somebody, where is he? And you're looking and you can't find him. Then suddenly you hear somebody getting whacked over here. Somebody getting whacked over here. And you look over there and you're like, and you start sweating. You don't know what to do anymore. You go down, you attempt to drink the people's water, and you can't even go down your throat. Why? Because you can't swallow. And the reason we can't swallow is because of the intimidation, the hockey that this man Hoken gives out. Yo, Hoken's here. Hoken's here, son. Where's my shirt? God almighty, it's hot. The man is here. Look at his face. Son! I gotta make this full screen. They got the game messed up. Hoken's here. I gotta make it full screen. That's a real nigga. That is the realest. Besides General Oki. And flipping Dukio. And my boy Mobu. Regardless of the point. What is the matter, Hoken? The heavens here cast their gaze over this city. No, not out of fear, but interest. Hoken. I can't even read. Is it not a surprise for those people who have surpassed their limits and continue to fight? Would you like to go up there and see for yourself? Considering your situation, there's hardly the time for you to keep prattling on like that. Reboku. Son. Shin is bloodied up, man. Shin is completely bloodied up. Holy flag, it's no use, he doesn't react at all. What'll do? We need to treat his wounds and let him sleep, because we gotta do it by force. What is it, Majesty? We can't wake Shin. That's dangerous. Please get back, Your Majesty. Say, he calls out to him. Oh, say, he's back. Why am I sitting the enemy? It has finished. The 6th day is over. And he was going all in while unconscious, man. Mother flipping Shin, son. Everyone was able to hold Sai. Is that so? So the 6th day is over. We did it, Say. I see. Guess I'll sleep. And he's out. Don't fall asleep. We need to treat you first. Shut up. I'm really damn sleepy here. It's fine. Just go on ahead and sleep. We'll treat your wounds here. I'm taking off your armor. You know your orders. Really did make fighting a lot easier. That's obvious. It freaking does. Even here. Don't tell me you're planning on going on a tour tonight, too. No, I doubt my body will be able to hold out if I do that. Tonight I'm planning to just quietly sleep next to each other, man. Don't tell me the king's gonna sleep here today. Then I guess I'll hit the sack here tonight, too. If I can get away from His Majesty. But are we gonna fight tomorrow? We lost half of the Hashin unit today. We would hold out. Stop worrying about what happens tomorrow. Now that things have come this far, there's nothing we can do about it. All that's left is to entrust our lives to the heavens and fight on. Which is why right now you should take a good hard look at His Majesty, Shin, and everyone here, and burn the sight of their faces into your eyes. Ko, do you believe in miracles? Shit, whoa! I do. And you see the tears. Do you believe in miracles? I see then tomorrow, using that as your strength. That night, Sai and the Hashin unit talked before falling asleep where they stood, and now the next day, Sai would greet the final day of the siege, this 7th day. I'm reading another chapter. I don't care. Chapter 345 opens the gates. This day would become the Battle of Sais. No. This day would become the Great War of the Shin versus the Coalition armies? The final day of the arc? No way! So it's about to go down! Hold on. Crap. Flagnards, yo, and look at Reboku, son. Look, listen to these words, the narrator. This day will become the Great War of Shin versus the Coalition Army's final day of this legendary saga. And you see Shin, I mean, he's bloodied up, man. Look at him. 7 days. I gotta go back, I skipped a panel. This city, which at first I did not expect to last even 2 days, to think it would manage to hold out to even 7 days. A miracle, man, honestly. The strength of their fanatical morale can only carry them as far as today. Sai no longer possesses the manpower to hold its walls. It may have taken us several days, but if we're able to capture the Shin King, everything past will be a breeze. Starting to shudder. Send a signal to all the encirclement units. Do not let a single person escape. Very soon, Sai shall fall. And Reboku and 10 is shook. And then the no pullout guy is behind her again. What is this guy's problem? Does he ever learn? 3 times in a row. Guy, just go to the store. I mean, what do you do? Just stop doing it. It's obvious that it's not working for. Just stop doing it. It's not working for you. You obviously leave it in. Just stop doing it. It's that simple. That's it. Just stop doing it. 3 times is enough. It's enough. And then right here, Say, that's enough. It's a take out Say, but no pullout guy. That's what he is. Somebody has to create the Twitter handle, no pullout guy. And you know, don't even create the Twitter handle. Why? Because you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that. That guy right now has the worst luck in all of anime manga. Period. A lot of people have bad luck. In anime manga, you can bring up a lot of guys. In wrestlers, I mean, anything regardless. Who has bad luck. Look at Seth Rollins right now. Has been injured twice, missing 2 WrestleManias in a row, man. That's insanely bad luck. Very, very bad luck. But listen, this got 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row, the man has proceeded to leave it in. I mean, at this point, maybe he wants to. I don't know. I don't even know. It's just, I don't know what's going on with the no pullout guy, man. He's pissing me off. See, that's enough. Come here, get up here to where I am. So it's finally getting dangerous. Shin just told the king, quit blabbering, fortify the area in front of the tower. I'm gonna go jump the enemy again. Ensign, I'll leave here to you. Shit, it's not our southern wall, it's looking bad. Which one is it? The north wall. Waluigi's? Oh, snap. Kyoku-sama, we've lost Taki and Taji. The enemy is closing in on the stairs. That's fine, I will go. More importantly, quickly send 300 soldiers to reinforce the western wall right now. He's still worried about the flipping other guys. Still, you gotta get up to Waluigi, man. Don't let them get any closer. No matter what it takes, we must hold these stairs. My lord, the other stairs are... Oh, snap, from behind. 10 is shook. Yo, they broke in. Oh, man, and Shobun-kun is crying, bro, man. The chills. I mean, you see them all shook. They broke through. And everyone is shocked. East Wakizama cavalry have entered the city from the opposite side of the western wall, my lord. Report the western gates, they've been opened. 1,000 of our cavalry has just poured into the city. Reboku-sama. Excellent. Excellent. Look at his eyes. From this point on, it only took the smallest time. The city's interior had only injured soldiers who could not even stand. The 3 remaining city's gates were also open. The soldiers of Sai could do nothing but stare dumbfounded as the insides of the city filled with enemy soldiers. It's fallen. Sai has fallen. And you see their tears, man. Fuck. Man, you holy flag nards, man. You just can't help but feel sorry for these guys. For so long, they've been trying so hard. They're not even soldiers. They're regular, everyday people like you and me, fighting for their damn king, man. And you see Ten's tears, man. How much it must hurt, especially in her case, knowing, because the thing with Ten is that, you know, with the entire situation that she had last chapter with saving Kane and what have you. And of course, with the no sleeping throughout the night. I mean, all these stuff are on the shoulders of flipping Ten, man. She must be feeling this so much, man. You just can't help but feel sorry for her, man. But don't worry, Ten, hang in there, man. We'll think of something. Damn it. What's the plan, Shin? We're gonna fight to the very end, and we'll gladly accompany you, man. That panel hits home, man. This 10 panel crying, man. That junk made my throat hurt a little bit. I can't even lie. Shin, rejoice, go. A miracle has occurred with a sick Shin panel. What is Shin referring? No flipping way! Yotanwa? And the Hollows, the Vizards, the Mountain Tribe? Baby Yotanwa is here? The main wife herself? No! Look at this, though. Look at her cape in the wind. Yotanwa! Coming in with a mass. No way! It's our win for managing to stake it out this long. No way! Yotanwa wants a piece of this pie too? No, look at her. Yo, I haven't seen her in like 200-300 chapters since the first arc. Yotanwa and the Vizards. So this is a I gotta see this panel. This is a sick panel. Look at this panel. Yotanwa-san. So if they're here, hold on. Chapter 246, unexpected reinforcements. The night off of the 5th day, reinforcements from the mountain people? Yes. Before I left Kano, I sent messages to the home city of the Yotanwa in the mountains. So it's just like the flipping, whenever they were against and with the whole crap with the brother. That entire arc. That was the last time that I recall seeing Yotanwa. The mountain tribe are sick. You have some beast stuff in there, man. The Vizards. However, their home city did not have any military presence whatsoever. They had set up on a huge campaign far to the northern parts of the mountain realm. Go to the next page, man. Come on, bro. Yotanwa's here, man. I gotta read. Next page, click. Come on! Let's go. Before I start breaking things. I need the next chapter of Kingdom. I need it. Alright, I'm restarting the computer. Okay. Come on. Work for me. Okay, it's restarting. Dude, Yotanwa. So if Yotanwa's here, yo, the reinforcements, Reboku, and unforeseen flipping chess pieces enter the building. The final. Oh, I don't even know. At this point, I've been saying final entrant in the Royal Rumble match so many times, I don't even know who's the final entrant anymore. I don't even know who's the final entrant. For all I know, someone could come back from the dead soon. I don't know. Oki himself. Who knows? Who flipping knows, man? I have no idea. All I know is Yotanwa is the next entrant in the Royal Rumble, and I need to read. Okay, we're back here. We're back. Please tell me the page is gonna load, please. Okay, here we go. Next page. Again? Oh my god, here we go. The flipping ball of death. You see, Macs are wonderful, man, but they really piss me off. They truly do. So let's go ahead and force quit this. Okay. Oh, here we go. No, how could this be? The message we were bringing was our only hope. The flip? I almost destroyed my PS4. No, how could this be? The message we were bringing was only our hope. That is the most unfortunate news. However, Yotan Wasama is in the middle of a showdown with a large Kamako forces to the north. Tell me which is bad. Those old fogies. The elders said that they would send a messenger to Yotan Wa, but who knows if they did. Says even if the messenger did alive, it's impossible for them to assist us if they're in the middle of a huge battle vying for supremacy in the mountains. And obviously they're here, so they won. They took dubs. If they would turn around and ride to our aid, they would be giving up all the accomplishments and sacrifices they made up until now. So what if they did that? Then you're just gonna have even more respect for them. Holy crap. I see. So that's 8 days without a basis that Shomon-kun spoke of. That's right. That's how many days we calculated it would take them to reach us from the current location. Oh, snap. Holy flagnards. But, say, what do you think about whether or not they will come to help us? Yo, he shook. Say he shook. And in just 7 days, too. That's what I figured. They'd come all right. Let's go. They're here. The cavalry's here. Flippin' Tracer, man. Yo, look at them. They're savages. I love their masks, man. The flippin' masks. Yo. Are we too late? No, there's barely any of them left, but there's still Shin soldiers on the walls. This guy right here was a freaking beast. The one in the second panel right here, I forgot what his name was, but it's the one with like the little sun type of rays coming on right here, and then the one eye right, it flipping beast design. And he was a boss. I remember him being a beast. Damn right, they better still be hanging in there. We threw everything out of the window to rush over here after all. Look at Yotan. Wow! Our king really did push us with one hell of a fury. By the gods, man. What? Reboku shook. Yo, you know when you shook, when Reboku shook, and he has Hoken, that's how you know. That's how you know. We're under attack. Enemy spotted on the western cliff. Send an emergency report to the whole army. Hurry up and drop it. Everything was for nothing. Yo, they don't even know they're here, son. The Gunma tribe to the left are in position. Same for the Shin tribe to the right. Not good. We're not going to make it in time. Reboku shook. He's sweating. He didn't pull out either. All troops. Hold on. All troops. It's time for a bloodbath. Look at her face. Listen. It's time for a bloodbath. Oh, listen, man. If this was professional wrestling, if you guys ever watched wrestling before, you know, sometimes they release like a holy shit, and like holy shit, like this is awesome. That's me. Holy, listen to this. Look at her eyes. That might be top 5, 6 lines I've ever heard in manga. Holy flagnards. Listen. It's time for a blood. Look. All troops. And all you see is the hand. And then the next panel shows Shin, Reboku shook. He's looking at the Undertaker. I mean, oh my god. He doesn't know what to do. And Yotan Wa goes, it's time for a bloodbath. Get out of here. Oh. Son. Let's go, Kingdom! Dog! I need air. I'm sweating. It's time for a flippin' bloodbath. Let's read. Holy shit! Look at them! Like if they're racing in the steel ball run race. So many. All on their horses with their beast masks. What's on that? What the first? I can't read. I can't see. The first to be hit by the mountain dweller's surprise attack. Those are coming true to the western edge. Son, I'm sweating. These guys, these reinforcements, allied cavalry, they're scattering the Zhao army. There's so many of them, so many reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements? They really come to save us. Shobun-kun, yo, he's crying, son, people of the mountains. Oh, man. Let's go. And they're slaughtering them. They're slaughtering them. Like if they didn't just go through a battle. These guys came here directly from apparently a battle, right? And they're still going in hard. My boy right here, his muscles are Ryu level. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at his muscles. They're Ryu level. Crazy, man. The mountain people? Reinforcements are coming from those mountains. Apologies for keeping quiet about this. It would have been dangerous to fight, but relying only on reinforcements which we weren't even sure would arrive or not. But at the very least, we could have been informed who also knew about this. Only Shunbun-kun. To prevent this information being leaked to Reboku? That's right. If we weren't careful, and Reboku had caught wind of the reinforcements, he would have been able to prepare for them. The Western Army is collapsing. Get the Southern Army to quickly brace themselves. In which case, if the reinforcements did arrive, we may still suffer defeat, yo. I can't get over that panel, man. It's time for a she said all troops. Like if she was a commander in StarCraft or in Command & Conquer 3, Halo Wars, any strategy game. All troops. It's time for a that was sick! Oh my god. I think that's my favorite line in the whole series thus far, yo. I can't even lie. That was gold. Like she stopped the whole battle. Reboku was shook. Like he was looking up, he was... And that's Reboku we're talking about. Son. That was legendary. Hence I took the utmost precaution concerning this matter. We had to avoid alerting Reboku no matter what. Just to say, imagine this surprise attack by the mountain people had taken Reboku completely off guard. Naturally, Reboku was aware that to the west, Chin's lands lay the mountain realms. But for Reboku to possess a long history of warring with the northern Yongo tribes at the northern Zhao territory of Ganmon, something like barbarian tribes coming to one's aid was completely outside his imagination. So the fact that Shin had hushed up the Seikyo rebellion 4 years ago ended up paying off too. Thanks to their thorough control of information, news of the coup did not reach outside the royal palace, and Reboku was unaware that Sei had been assisted by Yotan. Wow. Oh wow. Going all the way, this author is a G. Going all the way back then for that type of stuff, son. And inevitable, this succession of unexpected events after coming to Sai. Most likely that was intentionally hidden from me and I did not notice it. Everything began with the appearance of the king and the display of his abilities. The situation was inevitable. Due to how suddenly everything had occurred, all the men on top of the city walls were also in a state of confusion. Kyoku-sama, Luigi! Waluigi! Word is reinforcements have come from the west. Heki-sama reinforcements from the western mountains. The western mountains? Could it be? Oh yeah, Heki was there too, wasn't he? Reinforcements? Did he say reinforcements? From Kanyo? No, they came from the west. Who cares where they're from? They saved us, everyone here. And the kingdom itself. They're crying, man. They're happy, son. Captain, the enemy reinforcements are, it's fine. Reboku-sama will take care of them. If our allies are defeated by the enemy, then the result will be the same. Wait, hang on. Those aren't Shin soldiers. That's the mountain tribes. Why are the mountain dwellers helping us? And with such a huge army too? Why are they fighting for us? Either way, we have no choice but to entrust everything to them. Old Man Cone, the fate of Sai, the fate of Shin, we leave it to you. Please win! Oh, yo, he's going, look at the size of that thing! Look at it! I mean, easily just in one swing. I mean, he's gonna be Mark McGuire out there, man. Crazy! Go! Yo, these dudes are going. Yo, this guy was the beast, bro. Back in the first arc, this guy right here was the boss. I forgot what his name was, sadly, but yo, he's going in. Heads are flying. They don't know of the greatness. Baji. That was that his name? Baji, right? Baji. I don't know. If that's his name, screw it. Baji. Yeah, I think that was the dude from the first arc because I loved design. He was the one that had like a whole, when Kingdom has like a title page and it shows like a character or whatever the case may be with the title on the bottom. He was on one of those with a beast stance and with his mask. Yo, greatness. Damn mountain apes. This bastard now. That's Fute. Shut up, man. I was telling me that my computer's freaking startup disk is full. You wanna know what else is full? If my computer's startup disk is full, if its memory base is full, you wanna know where else is full, computer? My height meter is on 10,000 right now. It's full, baby. It's full. His unit has charged right into the mounted people's flank. Are you kidding me? Trying to interfere when we've come this far, you shitty monkeys? That clump looks like the main army. Alright, just keep pushing through like this. Kill the big monkeys, big wig, and stop their momentum. The hell's what's with that speed? Yotan, wah! It's time for a bloodbath! I'm saving this. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Yotan flipping wah, bro. Coming in with the... Look at this. Easily, I mean, heads are being taken off. Her cape is in the wind. Do you smell what Yotan was cooking, man? Yo. Oh, crap. My computer froze again. But at least it froze in this panel. That's good. Now it's restarting the computer part 2. That's how you know. That's how you know. We'll do it all out here for Kingdom, man. Sacrificing computers and all. Come on, computer, man. Greatness, Yotan Wa came up out of nowhere, and he's going in. The Fute was shook. He was like, who is that? Who could that be? Little does he know. Little does he know. Baji and Yotan Wa greatness, man. The visors. Flipping people have like those. Remember the mask and Phantom Blood of JoJo? They have those type of masks on at all times. Flipping sick designs, man. I mean, come on. Please load. Okay. Oh, crap. It loaded the page before. There we go. Double page spread. Yotan Wa, a woman? She's a real looker, too. Look at, Yotan Wa's going in, son. Come on, next page, come on. Yo, that guy's huge. I remember that guy. From the first arc, too, the huge guy. No, that would be Rankai. Yeah, that dude was flipping huge. And he was the one that Kyokai took on, right? I don't even remember anymore. I really don't. The Western Army has taken heavy losses, and General Sonsei has been slain. The enemy number is roughly 30,000. A portion of them have entered the city, but their main force appears to be heading for our HQ. The Fusei unit has struck their flanks, but is having difficulty. The Southern Army's defenders are holding, but they can't stop the enemy. Please withdraw the HQ back, Reboku-sama. Reboku-sama! We should retreat to drive off an enemy force of 30,000, which is nearly equal to us. It will cost us more than half of our combat strength. If we are reduced to those numbers, then we will no longer have the manpower to capture Kanyo. And if we are unable to take Kanyo, then this battle itself will be meaningless. However, to retreat this army would mean that this coalition war would have ended in failure. And everyone's just yelling at him. Reboku-sama, we will be your shield. Please use that time to reforward the army. Good luck to you. So urgent orders to all armies. All troops are to immediately... Hoken! Yo! Hey, Hoken versus the mountain! Oh, man, this is about to be sick. This is about to be one of the... Come on, next page. Oh, hold on, I gotta restart. Alright, immediately starting up again recording. I just gotta make sure, because sometimes the files are so big they won't load up on the computer. Alright, come on, man. Is that the man who slew Oki and Dukio? You're damn right it is. And he's taking jobs. Hoken of Sal's 3 great heavens. Hoken. And he's pissed. Out of my way. He seems to be coming this way. This is Mountain Tribe guys. And Hoken's still taking dubs. And Yotan Wa says unforgivable. Yotan Wa and Hoken are approaching one another. Oh my god. Yotan Wa versus Hoken? No flipping way. Yotan Wa, get away from that guy. That guy isn't normal. Just leave him to your men and quickly get away from him. No, she's charging in. She's charging in, Thomas. She wants it. Sorry, but would you mind giving him to me? If it's... Shin versus Hoken? No way. Shin versus Hoken? Then it has to be me. No way. Why are you already... Hoken. Were you going down there? To kill Hoken. What are you saying with your body like that? Wait, no, your body, that doesn't even matter. This is Hoken we're talking about here. Move. Cut it out. Have you forgotten what happened when we failed back at Bayo? How many of us died back trying to protect you when you got knocked down by Hoken? Dene, we even ended up losing Bito. The thing with Toe doesn't matter. But please don't go, Shin. Most likely we're both going to retreat already. Just leave it to those guys down below. If we were to die here, then even if we do win this battle, we step aside, behave. Yo, Shin wants it, man. He wants it. Why do you have to go down there? Why are you always like this, Shin? It's because I'm the man who will become a great general of the heavens. Let's go. Son! No way. Shin and Hoken? There is no way. Yo, they're staring at each other down. Shin is pissed. Son. Yo, the hockey's clashing. I can barely breathe. No, it makes you for a gathering of mere rabble such as yourselves to have stirred the heavens is inexcusable. There's only one being whom the heavens may fear. And to once again demonstrate that I shall butcher all you worthless bugs that have dared to gather here. The horses. So even you are unsettled, Shun. But charging straight into that is what we always do, isn't it? It'll be fine, you've got me and the Duke shield with you. He's gonna avenge Dukio and Oki, man. Come on, Shin! There's nothing to be scared of. Just do what we always do. Yo, this is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Hoken and Shin face to face and move forward. Yo, oh my, go Shin! Come on, next page. Come on. Chapter 349, Light. Go, Shin! They're actually clashing. Yo, this is actually happening. Screw this. We're going back into the normal spot. We're going back here. We're traveling. Going back here. We're traveling. Oh crap, I can't get this thing off me. Alright, we're traveling. Alright. Go back to the usual spot so I can actually read this thing. Holy flappers. There's something stuck at the bottom of my chair, man. Alright. Oh my god, dude. Flipping crap. Oh god lord. I almost dropped the computer on me, holy flag nuts. Okay. Son. Shit and Hoken. I can't believe this is going on. And the horse goes up. Even Yotonawa shook. Their horses clash. Oh snap. The horses, they're down. They're down. Maybe that's door fell down. Why did Shin's horse do something like that? Probably because they wanted to dismount Hoken, son, even the horse. In a duel on horseback, the difference in reach between Hoken and Shin is at a disadvantage. That's why his horse, yo man, Shun the boss, man. Here we go. Holy flag nards! Shin! Oh no, he blocked it. My ribs. He might have broken his ribs there. You know how strong Hoken is? Shin. Holy. Shin! I have chills. Hooray for Hoken-sama. Shin! No, this is the same as last time. I knew I shouldn't have let him go. Hoken. Somehow! I'm starting to get an idea of why you as a Bunshin or whatever, why you struggled against Dukio, and why you weren't able to defeat General Oki, a great general of the heavens, just once I had a taste of what it felt like to be struck by a truly great general. Oh my god. That blow carried with it such an incredible weight that I felt like all the bones in my body were starting to go into shatter. And you know what, Bunshin-san? Compared to that blade, your blade is light as hell! It's like a tiny pebble. Something like that isn't gonna work on me. Yo, look at that shin panel of blood coming down his face. He stood up. Thud. And your ilk, not even the slightest hint of the path I walk. Do not preach about which you know nothing of. Perpetually enveloped by this sense of irritation. I remember now, boy. It is not the first time you have faced me. You were present at the arena with Oki, too. I see. Even if it were a mere fluke, you have managed to oppose me not once or twice, but 3 times. A rare man indeed. However, there shall be not a fourth. I shall cleave both your flesh and soul in twain, and send you to where Oki waits. Shindo, making both claims is good and all, but after eating that one blow when I was already beat up enough, I barely have any strength left me. If I take another one of those hits, there's no doubt I'll be able to stand up. That said, it's not like I can hope to dodge his swings with that speed anyway. In which case, there's only one thing for me to do. And let's go. No, I'm sorry. I gotta skip all. I gotta skip all this. We're going directly into chapter 350. I still can't see. So there have been 350 chapters of Kingdom. This back has always been leading us forward. Hold on, let me put this right here. Yo, bro, this is a sick panel. The 350 flash. Look at that in the back, dog. Really nice. If that's the case, then there's only one thing for me to do. He's gonna go forward. Bushin Hoken. Due to Dukio's parting gift, you're only able to use one of your arms at full strength right now. And now against you, using all the things I'm carrying on my shoulder. Zogod is nowhere close to reaching him. He can't even get close enough. The boy's target here. The boy's target is I will use everything I've got to strike you! No, this is the thumbnail. No, this is the thumbnail. There is nothing that can surpass this. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Come on, save this page. Save this page. Yo, look at this page. He came right down onto. Shin! Targeting my weapon. Know your place. And Shin is yelling it with all his might. Everyone's praying. Ohan, Sei, Kanki, Karin, Kyokai. Hoken, what happened? No. This is the thumbnail. This is the flipping thumbnail. Yo, did he get him? No way in hell. No. He got him back. He drove Hoken back. Shin managed to knock Hoken away. He flipping too. Hoken's pissed. Shin got him in the chest. He got him. No way. No, that wasn't enough. You're not getting away. His legs. Hoken's going back. Shin. Crash. He got him. Shin got him. Right down the face. Your Shin is a beast. No. Hoken slapped him away. Oh, man. Right in the side of the temple. Shin. But wait. Shin, he's still going. Yo. Son. Shin got pelted away by Hoken. A guy with one swing takes out massive amounts. With the back of his blade, he pelted him in the head as hard as he could. Shin is still going for his sword. He hasn't given up. No! And he stands. Shin! Next page. Yo, that was a godly chapter. Son, this is too much. Climax of the Coalition Army arc. Yo, this is top 5 greatest arcs of all time. I don't care what nobody says. Period. Top 5 greatest of all time. When new battles do not bend their knees. Reboku's decision. Reboku Domo. Shin, I can't flip and see. Reboku Domo. Shinsei Dono. In charge of the Coalition Army, Reboku's decision is, what are you hesitating for? I'm sure you should already realize by now. Vexing as it is, this battle's victor has already been decided. I am aware that Eastern Army is to withdraw from this area back to the Southern Passage. Have the Northern Army gathered the survivors from the West, they will be the next to retreat to the South. Our Southern Army here is to act as the rear guard and buy time for everyone else. All troops, we are retreating. Reboku's retreating. Shinsei Judono, please oversee the Southern Pass evacuation. I shall remain here with the rear guard and fulfill my responsibility. Out of the question. It's not our soldiers that are ridden down with the mountain tribes, nor is it this dawdling old man. Right now, as one of the men responsible for this war, the one person here that absolutely cannot be allowed to die is you, Reboku Dono. You still have the duty of guiding the coalition to a compromisable resolution in this fallout. Regardless of the result, please see this through to the very end, Reboku Dono. Shinsei Dono, you have my gratitude. Not at all. Roles such as bringing up the rear belong to the elderly. We must also have Commander Hoken's withdrawal too. Yo, Hoken, man, dog. Shin and him were going at it like savages. Food. I didn't expect. Shin took on Hoken, and he was going in. You know, that last panel was godly. When Shin grabbed it, he just got off. He was like, ah, sick. Bone chilling, yo, kills. Hoken is. Look at Shin. Hoken's been caught. He's down. They want for me to suffer such a deep wound for such a brat. Never saw how to even lose in strength. The impossible just occurred. I'm sorry for this camera angle, guys. Kingdom greatness, man. What in the world are you all? Cover those bastards we're going to cut into. Please fall back, Hoken. And Hoken wrecks him. Destroyed him. Do not interfere. Hoken-sama, please quietly take a proper look at our current situation and do so and the answer will become clear. And you who walks in darkness are currently standing at the end of your path. Of course, those who Reboku don't know words. The end of my path? As a simple general, I can understand you. However, I can't comprehend the fact that your path does not hold meaning. Please withdraw, Hoken-sama. All of our forces are currently retreating. Even if it is you being left behind by yourself will only lead to death. You will never find your long-sought satisfaction by falling mid-journey. Just now, I said all forces are retreating. Hoken's not giving up. You know he's not giving up, man. He is. Just this once I will allow you to live. However, I shall remember your name, Shin. The respect. He said, listen to these words. Just this once I will allow you to live. However, I shall remember your name, Shin. Oh my god. Son, the respect. Amazing. Shin drove off flipping Hoken, man. Oh my god. Knowing how he was from the beginning until now, he will be the man who becomes the great general of the heavens. Beautiful. Amazing, son. That man should be a threat to Shin. Shall I pursue him? Of course. Utanwa has no remorse for human life. The mountain people are going after Hoken. Woof woof. You wretched mountain apes cannot be forgiven. Do you have any idea that right now at this moment, the path of China's history has just been distorted by the likes of you outsiders? Of course we understand. Yo, Tanwa, let him know. Crap, I'm sorry about these camera angles, guys, man. Crap. However, know that we do not interfere in this out of some impulse of whim. This stems from the alliance first forged with Duke Boku of Shin 400 years ago. An alliance that has been reformed between the current Shin king and I, Yotanwa. Do not babble any further, O General of the Plains. Yo, this is an amazing panel. Just from an art standpoint, it's like a little camera from the bottom. Godly panel. Suddenly accept that your name shall be etched into history as the vanquished. Yo, that's another sick line by Yotanwa. Silently accept that your name shall be etched into history as the vanquished. You apes, don't spout rubbish with the speech of men. Kill them all. Next page, come on. I need more Kingdom, man. It's a spinoff. I can't do spinoffs right now, man. I need Kingdom. I'm sorry. I need this junk, man. 352. Overwhelming popularity, the historical spring and autumn era story. Praying for a single ray of light. And we see right here, man. Repelled. The coalition army's final surge. Yotanwa, man. And you see the Shin with a smile, yo. The respect. These panels have no dialogue, man. Shonbun-kun, Waluigi, Heki, Baji. Mother flippin' Baji, man. Yo, he went ham. Was that the general? No way. That wasn't the general, right? Yo, Baji went in. No, there's no way. As to the conclusion of the Battle of Sai, there exists a single line recorded into the Shiji Zhao Shijia chapter. Look at 10. Look at that 10 panel. Say. 4th year, 241 BC, Zhao General Pangnuen Hoken leads Zhao, Chu Wei, and Yan in the siege of Qin City. Zui Sai. Oh, man. Son. And Yotanwa, another beast battle. And then double page spread is repelled, is how it goes. Oh, dog. They did it, man. We flippin' did it. The arc, which, well, the arc's, I don't even know if it's over. But at least for right now, with the Battle of Sai, We did it, man. You guys can cry at happiness, bro. All these chapters, having all these odds against you, man. The king himself showed up. Yo, this Battle of Sai might be my favorite portion in the entire series, period. What an amazing couple of chapters that Battle of Sai was, man. Messenger, say that one more time. The Reboku army has fled from Sai. Every single one of their troops is withdrawn. Yo, and they're cheering, man. Their brother, Royal Harem. And you know she's gonna be crying too, man. Go, John. Let it go, man. Whenever she was like, may the forest be with you, man. May fortune be with you, man. That was beautiful. Sigh. Yo, Tanwa, man. Impressive that you managed to hold out so long. Dude, that's still the sickest line I've heard in all of Kingdom, man. This time for a bloodbath. Get out! All troops. She said all troops. It's time for a flipping bloodbath. Get out of here! Anyway, it's a relief we managed to make it in time. Thank you. Beautiful. You have truly saved us all. Thank you. And Shin can't even walk. I mean, his cracked ribs. I mean, he's nearly dead. Looks like we did it. Hey. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Turn 3 One popular the historical spring and autumn era story. Together they overcame the war. Amazing, man. Yo, this arc has been godly. I now understand why you guys wanted me to react to the whole arc, man. This arc was, from beginning to end, was flipping godly, man. I don't even know if I made it to the end yet, because only the Battle of Sai. That night, the people of Sai and the Mountain Dwellers held a celebration together. However, the citizens of Sai were weary after days of non-stop fighting. The mountain people were also spent from 7 days of rushing through the mountains. The celebration hardly made much headway before the majority simply fell asleep. Oh, man. Noko Denyo-san, just how both Kei and Zetsu, I understand. Ten, Shin, how Shin? He's fine, he's fast asleep. We probably won't be getting up for the next 2 or 3 days, though. I see. Well, so long as he's okay, then it's all good. But man, that Shin really did give us one hell of a surprise this time. Who would have thought he actually he would actually drive away Hoken? Yeah. When he first went down there, I thought he was a moron whose stupidity had no limits. But seeing him once he started fighting, it was like, I was so proud. Me too, man. Me flipping too. When I saw the sight of Shin fighting against Hoken, I seriously thought to myself that I was so glad that I joined the Hashin unit. His unit. BA, man. Oh, that was beautiful, bro. That was beautiful, man. That was such an amazing line. That line perfectly represents my boy's character, man. Beautiful. Amazing line. God, I'm so glad I joined his unit, the Hashin unit. His unit, beautiful. Beautiful, man. Oh, man, Yosan wa now say. And Shin woke up. Bandages on his head. Huh? It's 10. 10 fell asleep next to him. You know, she was observing him. Everyone's asleep. But Say's not sleeping, man. What's up? This bastard fell. with this, it's all finished, right, Say? That should be the case. Reboku's detachment was the Coalition's army's last shot at victory. And seeing as how we continue to resupply Kankoku Pass, they will not be able to break through the pass either. Good, but man, the mountain people really didn't make by a hair's breadth, didn't they? Just thinking on now gives me goosebumps. It gives me goosebumps too. All troops, it's time for a flipping bloodbath, man. That was godly. What was really amazing was the militia who were able to hold up Sai to the last minute. Damn straight. They were the real MVPs. Combination of those citizens that hadn't even no experience in warfare, man. And they went out there and defended their damn city with pride and honor. Until the mountain tribe arrived. Beautiful. Amazing, man. And I gotta give props to this author, bro. He had it planned from the moment that they said it would take 8 days. Wow. And with the mountain tribe, which we haven't seen in so long either, man. Just a lot of respect to the author. The same guys who were planning on surrendering to the Reboku army. It's amazing how they responded to your words and fought on through everything. Right, Say. Going by last night's report, Sai has lost half of its entire population in these 7 days of fighting. I see, but it was due to those sacrifices that Sai did not fall, and that Shin itself was saved. You can be sure those deaths were not for nothing. That's right, but as the person responsible for stirring up the people and sending more than 10,000 to their deaths, My chest aches with pain as if I had been stabbed. I came to side with the calculation of using the words of a king to direct them to the path of battle. My action of manipulating them into offering up their lives through deft wordplay. In a way, you could say it was even more wicked than coercing them through force. Enough say. I understand your feelings, but you did what you could. Sorry for whining just now, as I thought they really are completely different. The battles that I came to know of through reports in the palace, and the ones that actually unfold before your eyes. Of course, people who don't feel a single thing from that are touched in the head. People like that can never be allowed to stand at the top. It's true that you may have done what you did due to cold calculations, but you know what, say? I realized along the way that the common people aren't idiots either. I'm sure they realized they had been goaded by you too. I agree, man. And even after realizing, their eyes still shone with such a light, choosing to fight until the very end for you. Shin with the greatness, man. I feel like just alone from the beginning of this arc till now, I truly do feel like Shin has grown so much for me, man. Like he's so flippin' awesome. I love Shin, man. He's so goat. Same thing with Sei. Sei is like 30 times more goat for me now, man. He was always a beast, but God, he speaketh the truth. Were it not for them, Shin would have perished. And he gives them respect. The respect. Sei would spend the entirety of that day walking around the city of Sai, exchanging words and offering thanks to its citizens. Like if it's a flippin' RPG. God, an MMORPG of sorts. It was not until the following day that Sei would return to Kanyo. Chapter 354, Coalition Army Settlement. It is good to see you both. Oh, it's those guys from earlier. You protected your mother and sister Khonshu. Are you really leaving so soon? Hey. We will be returning to the north to once again do battle with the Banko tribe. Are you serious? You will also be busy with restoring your lands from now on, I say. That's true. Let us leisurely meet once again when circumstances have calmed down for both of us, Yotanwa. Agreed. Yo, some of these Yotanwa panels are insanely goat, man. Insanely goat. Your Majesty, very well. We return to Kanyo. They're going back home, man, after such an intense and amazing battle, dude. I can without a doubt say that the Battle of Sai is my favorite portion in all of Kingdom thus far. Like, the Battle of Sai by itself would have made this arc probably my top 5. I mean, just with everything else in the arc already, it was just overkill. It was, God, the Battle of Sai was phenomenal. Absolutely godly in all terms, and it was beautiful. It was godly. Absolutely amazing. 4 days later, here comes Reboku. Reboku finally regroups with the coalition army stationed before Kankoku Pass. And there's Karin. I'm amazed he defeated Commander and so shamelessly crawl back alive. Man, can you imagine what Reboku must be going through right now, man? After losing this battle. It's what Shohin of Han said just then. Before I die, there remains one last obligation I must carry out. To decide whether the raised blade of the coalition may fall so as to bring this affair to a close. The entire reason I instigated this coalition in the first place was due to Shin taking the strategical territory of Sanyo. And I say that at the very least we must return Sanyo to Wastefold. That is far too mild. By this point, something as meager as the Sanyo region can hardly hope to quell this coalition army's dissatisfaction. Our next target has already been decided. Right from the very start, there existed a traitor to this coalition. What? Could you be referring to... All forces move out. This coalition army's battles aren't over just yet. What the heck? When Karin's smiling as if she knows. The coalition army completely withdraws from Kankoku Pass. Wait. I mean, a traitor. We did it. We really did it. Yo, I'm happy for them because they made it out alive and they survived, but... Kanki, man. We did it, Choto, man. Shout out to Choto, man. God. Is there something you're not satisfied with? Not really. Boss, the coalition army. Just that as I thought defending is pretty damn boring. And it's coalition army. Go. Oh, Sin, man. So you didn't find them appealing? Ordo, that is? I'm relieved that Rokumi did not die in vain, man. Yo, besides the Battle of Sai, man, my boy Mobu... Yo, that entire flippin' fight with Mobu and Kanmei will go down in the history books as one of the most hype and intense battles. That junk was godly. godly to the core of that word. I mean, phenomenal. It was so goat, man. The epitome of hype. God, Moten. Yeah, you can tell this is like the post arc where we're seeing everybody now. Moten's how it's over. Yo, hun. We were unlucky. We didn't encounter a single officer worth slaying. The Shiji Zao Shijia chapter dealt some surprising information on the Coalition Army's movements after leaving Kakuku Pass. Despite having failed to conquer the state of Chin, the Coalition did not disperse. Instead, it turned on in the opposite direction and actually began to invade the state of Key! From the beginning of the arc! Because they withdrew from the Coalition. The entire arc was changed the moment that Key withdrew. Because with them added, this whole thing could have went a whole nother direction. I forgot about Key! Was the city of Heian so have fallen? King Hoken. Was it Reboku? No, more likely Shin-kun, considering this greed. So they've come to take from us the lands and wealth they originally expected to receive from Chin. It would appear our decision to withdraw from the coalition for the Chin's sake has come to splendidly bite us in the rear. Of course, I shall be expecting full recompense for this, Saitaku. Hyo. Koshu, in the event that the enemy advances further than Joan, you are to summon Generals Konshu and Denkaku. It will be an all-out war against the coalition army. Moo! This dude just doesn't know where to stop being the GOAT. Oh, man, dude. He does... I almost choked there. On my own spit, too. Listen, man. Mobu said, "Where do y'all think you're going? Get back here! Shin General Mobu's army is attacking the coalition army's rear." Mobu! Mobu's the GOAT, man. That is the true realist in the game, son. Mobu. What did you say? The Shiji Benji chapters include records of armies setting out from Kakuku Pass to strike the coalition army in the rear. As expected of Shohei-kun, more fast reactions. However, considering you haven't even healed from the last battle, I'm amazed you managed to catch up. What the hell is he doing here? Mobu, look at his eyes, yo! Is that guy some sort of monster? Ultimately, the coalition army would only capture key cities as far as the city of Johan, and it was there that they finally disbanded. We won the flippin' war, guys, man. The greatness Chin won the war. From chapter 263 until now. Yo, 263. I mean, the way that they invaded, it was despair. Complete under despair. You're like, how in the world? There's no way they can get out of this. There's no way possible. And slowly but surely, the plants, everyone giving it their all, and God, man, it was, this arc, bro. Royal Harem. Sei's returned home. The heavens, you are safe. Please forgive me. As a king's consort in these turbulent times, I cannot shed tears, which is why when you first left, I held back my tears. Apologies, Your Majesty. My tears won't stop. Cry all you want, Ko, man. I want to cry too, honestly. I returned just as I promised. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Chapter 355. Roughly a month has passed since the coalition army disbanded in key lands. Flagnarts, man. The coalition arc, dude. Sup? Yo. You seem to be doing well, Moten. That's a relief. I've been hearing rumors saying you got so badly injured that you actually bought the farm. Something to laugh about. I was almost a goner. Seems like Ohan's doing well too, eh? You joined up with the mobile army to chase after the coalition after, right? Yeah, while you two were shamefully lounging around in your beds. Don't lump me together with Moten here. After all, my injuries came from driving off Hoken, of all people. Don't get so carried away when you didn't even finish him off, idiot. It was a perfect opportunity. If it were me, I would have driven a hole right through his heart and slain him right there and then. The hell did you say? You haven't even seen what Hoken looks like. Or what Hogan's like. Like hell, someone like you can kill him. It can be driven off by the likes of you, and there's no doubt I can slay him. Anyway, as expected, it seems Shin is the winner this time. Your accomplishments this time around are probably head and shoulders above ours. Hopefully you get a fillingly large reward in response. That's right! Will Shin be getting like will they be promoting him to a certain rank or something? Let's see. Yeah, alright, you two. Alright, let's go, you two. Gong, dong, doom. Well, then we will hereby commence the reward ceremony. Now, this is officially the end of the arc here. Osen Kanki, man. Greatness, don't move. This arc was Waluigi. Let me see. Stays on the throne, man. My boy Shin, Moten, Ohan. First of all, I would like to give my gratitude to everyone here for their incredible efforts in safeguarding our kingdom in this crisis which threatened our very existence. Especially the 7 generals, Mobu, Mogul, Shoto, Kanki, Osen, To, and Dukio, who served as our commanders on the field. Their accomplishments and contributions were the greatest of all. And if we were missing even one of these 7 men, we would never have been able to stop the coalition army's invasion. The two of them had fallen in duty, Shoto and Dukio. As king, words cannot express how much regret I feel for Shin's loss of those fine men. To rank in order the merits of our 7 generals in this conflict would be an exceedingly difficult task. Hence, apart from one general, the other 6 shall all equally receive the same special grand award for defending our lands. Special grand award apart from one general? Wait, hold on. Apart from one general. So we ventured to exclude one of the generals because even amongst the 7 generals, there was one man whose achievements are strikingly remarkable. And to this man shall go the #1 award for this war. He deserves it, man! Mobu! The first and greatest award! General Mobu, come forward! He deserves it. No one deserves it more than him, man. Mobu-sama! Father. General Mobu was matched up against the coalition army's strongest force, the true army, and was able to personally slay their commander-in-chief, Kanmei, in one of the greatest fights I've ever seen, period. It was through his actions that the Battle of Reboku Pass was decided in our favor. Furthermore, he would go on to pursue and cut wide swaths through the retreating coalition army without even pausing to heal his wounds. His efforts deserve nothing less than the greatest award of them all. Even as the chief of military affairs, I give my thanks. General Mobu's nobility shall rise by 2 ranks. He is also granted the lands of Ryujin and Shunjin, along with 3,000 units of gold and 10 units of treasures. Thank you for your service. The 6 generals shall each be promoted 2 ranks in nobility and be given 3,000 gold, 10 treasures, and various lands as part of their special grand award. 3,000 gold, eh? That ain't too bad. Furthermore, continuing on from the 7 generals, the ceremony has 3 special semi-awards to be given out as well. The first of which goes to the people of Sai. Damn straight. Despite being largely comprised of normal citizens, they offered up their lives in battle for the sake of Shin. It was through their blood and sweat that the Reboku army was driven off. Absolutely no doubt about that, man. Those guys gave it their all. All of Sai's citizens shall have their nobility ranks raised by 2 counts, and each person will receive their own share of a generous monetary reward. Thank you, Your Majesty. Moving on, the second award belongs to the Mountain King Yotanwa and her people. Damn right it does, man. It's the main reason why we were able to come out of that last battle. So they're the mountain people who saved Sai. These men are the same tribe as the horse and wine soldiers who similarly rescued Shin during a crisis in the era of Duke Boku. After 400 years, in the passage of time, they have once again ridden to our aid. Due to the Mountain King Yotanwa being currently embroiled in a war, a representative has come in her stead. The state of Shin shall bestow upon Yotanwa the rank of Daijozu, along with 30 units of treasure. What is Daijozu? Daishangzo, 5th highest rank in the 20 rank system. 5th highest rank! Daijozu. That sounds like a beast name, though. Daijozu. We will also be making plans to once again begin official diplomatic relations with them in the future. And finally, we come to the 3rd award. The final award for exceptional service in today's ceremony. The bearer of this award personally slew Zhao General Mangoku in the first clash with the coalition army. Following that, he accompanied Dukio through the southern passage, pursuing and doing battle with the Reboku army, buying us precious time. During the Battle of Sai, he served as the Southern Wall commander by leading from the front, and despite seeing the most brutal combat in the entire battle, he held it to the very freaky end. And finally, he clashed with Hoken of Zal's three great heavens in a duel. Using his own hands, he brilliantly demonstrated to the world Shin's martial prestige. One man did all that, and then maybe he's Reboku too? Captain of the Hashin unit, come forward! Let's go, man. This is fucking gold. Come to think of it, he was chosen last time, too. Seriously? Oh, God, man. Now this, I want to make the mother flipping thumbnail, man. Oh, dude. This is beautiful. Everyone's kneeling it. The respect between these two guys, dog. That appearance, didn't that boy receive an award for the Battle of Sanyo too? Shin Hashin unit shall rise by one nobility rank. His current territory of residence, Fury, shall also be enlarged, as well as receive 500 units of gold and 5 units of treasures. Furthermore, he is to be promoted from his current military rank of 1,000 men commander to 3,000 men commander! My boy Shin is moving up, son! The raggedy young man is promoted to 3,000 man commander? Oh dear, he caught up. Hecky, what's the matter? You're not making a ruckus like last time. Aren't you happy? I'm happy, alright. Stop that I want to jump around in joy, but rather than shouting for joy, I'm more excited for what's slowly coming into view. 4,000, 5,000, then just 3 more to go, and I'll be a general. Damn right! You pick up the pace too, say. I know. Mother freaking beautiful, man. Godly, son. Godly. Dude, that was such a beautiful entire chapter, man. That finale, the way they spoke about my man's Shin. 3,000, man. And think about, we've been with this series for so long. You know, like, especially in my case, to where I've been doing live reactions, so it's taking me quite a good time. I started reading Kingdom like in the summer, or somewhere around there. And here I am today, chapter 355. And son, Shin is now a 3,000 man commander. Okay. God, that was amazing, man. The way that last moment, yo, I was choked up there, man. That was godly. That was amazing. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, you skipped one. We have to go through every single person? BA-san. Yeah, he's happy, alright. We wake me up when it's over. Let me see. 3,000! Was that a snail? A Dendenmushi? A Dendenmushi over there with a snail. 3,000 man Hashin unit. Move out! Nice. It hasn't even been half a month since the reward ceremony, and the newly reborn Hashin unit is once again setting off for the frontline region of Kaiso. 2,000 man Commander Shin. That being said, it wasn't for the sake of making war. The first invasion of the coalition army 2 months earlier had left all the lands in the frontline regions in complete tatters. Even now, the deep marks left by them still remained. After the refugees had returned back to their homes, they found their homes and villages burnt to a cinder. The defense lines had also collapsed, resulting in enemy soldiers venturing dangerously close to the villagers. It was then that numerous mid-scale units were sent out from central Shin so as to assist in rebuilding and protecting the people from the enemy soldiers. Thank you so much for traveling all the way out here, officer. I called Monto, the mayor of this village, after returning from Kaiso City, where we were seeking shelter. Village was already like this. Our goods have been stolen, our fields ravaged. Enemy soldiers have been sighted nearby too. Just what in heaven's name are we meant to do now? Don't worry, we'll start driving the enemy soldiers off right away. Most of our men are working folk too, so you can leave the fields and stuff to us. You didn't help at all back in the village. We've even got a group of carpenters. We'll get them to build you guys some brand spanking new houses. Seems like it's our turn. Most of all, it's a relief so many of you made it all alive during that one-sided massacre. Let's take it easy. Let's take it nice and easy now, Mayor. Yes, sir. And I'm sort of like a commander now, too, so no need to be polite with me. The Hashin unit split itself into 2 teams, Restoration and Security. Bihei is the Restoration team leader. Leave it to me. It's about time I showed my true strength. The security team was made up by the Kabuki troops. Man, that line by Bihei, though, man. Oh, that was beautiful, son. as well as the 500 members of the newly joined Dukio soldiers. That's right, man. Man. The Dukio greatness, son. That's Dukio soldiers for you. They really give off some pressure. I'm glad you decided to join up with us, Gakudai. Where's my lord Dukio's shield? Seeing how it's kind of dangerous to just leave it at home, I give it to a trustworthy buddy on to hold it. Freaking say, it's together with General Oki's glaive. The Dukio shield and General Oki's glaive, son. I see nearly all of Dukio's soldiers have chosen to return back to the Duke's lands. Why is it that you decided to join the Hashin unit? Gakudai, I don't know. The Dukio soldiers actually dislike Shin. It's simply jealousy. Whenever the Duke spoke to you, he would seem strangely happy. Perhaps it's also because the Duke had no children of his own. It's just that it had been a long time since we had last saw the Duke with that sort of face. Either way, as for why I chose to come here, there's not really a big reason or anything. You guys ready? Your triple plan? After checking around, I'm pretty sure the enemy's base is actually further out. The only reason they're coming to this area to stir up trouble. First up for today, we should aim to capture that hill to the left. So long as we set ourselves up there, the enemy will stop coming. The only problem is that there does seem to be a fair number of enemies there. Brute force, eh? Let's do this. Oh, Shin and the others are back. You've been working properly, of course. You've got this fence set up too, I see. Oh, what's that really nice smell? Dinner is just about ready too. God, man, just seeing them all like this after that insane war, man, it's just, wow, amazing. Okay, line up, everyone. No need to worry. We made plenty to go around. You kids make sure you eat up a lot too. It smells good, but what about the taste? Who made this? I took care of the seasoning, so it should be okay. Besides, reused cooking has always been good. Delicious! This is the first time I've had something that's so delicious. That's what I figured. Seconds? So fast to go eating too much? Well, did taking the hill go smoothly? Yeah, it was a piece of cake. Because the Dukio soldiers are seriously strong. It was over in an instant. Seeing stuff like they were going to avenge the Duke, even though we were up against the Wei soldiers, not Sao, it's because the battle plan was good. That's right. If possible, I'd like the men we left on the hill to enjoy this meal too. It's fine. I sent their shares ages ago. Equivalent 10, man. 10 was awesome in that war too. That's a strategist girl for you. So capable. Say again. So the north of Kaiso here lies Rindai, Wakakuna south of us. What about them? Rindai has been assigned to 3,000-man Gyoku Ho unit, Kakuin to the 2,000-man Gakuka unit. They're both on their way now. After Shin's reward, Ohan and Moten were both promoted to 3,000-man and 2,000-man commanders respectively for their own accomplishments. Those guys are right next door to us again? It's probably done on purpose by HQ. How you three work extra hard if you're competing against one another. It makes a lot of sense. It really does. Shit, but we're still not going to lose to them. Alright, you bastards, from tomorrow on, you need to work at turbo speed. Shouldn't you earlier, you said take it nice and slow. That's what she meant by competition, man. The mayor's crying. No, that's not what I meant. It's like, do it fast, but still go with good quality. After coming here, the first thing you might find, surprisingly, is youth, isn't it? No, not quite. This is pretty much what they're all like. Men who are rising to prominence and the soldiers who accompany them. That's certainly true. Well, the fact that the strategist is a little girl is a surprise, though. You'd never find that in the Dukio army. I heard she's damn good with a sword, too. Ghetto. Sounds like your rumors got the facts slightly mixed up. It's Garo. Mixed up. It's true that the Hashin unit has a ridiculously strong female lieutenant, but that isn't 10. Then where is she right now? Oh man, Kyokai! Dude, yeah, that we. I mean, last time we saw Kyokai, of course, was in, I think it was 350, right? Chapter 350 was the one where Hoken and Shin were going at it, and you saw her on the flipping cliff, man. She was praying. Oh, that was sick. The freaking battle, dude. I don't even know what panel to choose as the thumbnail. I really don't. She's on a journey somewhere. A journey? No need to worry, she'll definitely be back one of these days, and when that time comes, I bet your jaws will drop when you see her swordplay. Facts! She'll probably be surprised too when she comes back, seeing as how we're 3,000 strong now. I want to see you soon, Kyokai-chan! I mean, I want to see Kyokai too, man. I haven't seen her in a long time. State of Zao, but... Kyokai! Mount Ro. Kyokai! I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. We finally meet. Ren of the U tribe! I will simply end you. No freaking way. What do I do? Oh man. I feel like this in of itself has to be its own thing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm doing. I gotta at least read this chapter. I gotta read this chapter. You got the game messed up. Wait, state of Zao, Ruby. So you must be Kyokai. You're a Kyomei. No, okay, never mind. Okay, so it doesn't immediately take place directly after? Yo, she met up. Kyokai. So we're gonna go see what she's doing now? Crap. Yeah, I've been recording for a good while too. And I want to leave like the end of the coalition arc to be its own thing. Yeah. I'll do that next time. Look at Kyokai's eyes here, though. We're gonna get a Kyokai stuff here. Oh man, dude, that next video is gonna be goat. Yo, but the end of 356. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, good lord, Kyokai's going to the village, and she's pissed. She's pissed. We finally made Ren of the U tribe. Fuck. Dog. In the next chapter, we see her like in some random village. Okay, but regardless of that, we'll get on to Kyokai next time. Son. The Coalition arc. One of the greatest arcs I've ever read. Definitely top 5. Without a doubt. I'll have to come up with an actual list. And I think that now Kingdom, without a doubt, is up there for me. In terms of being one of my favorite series. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about like where its placement would be on the list, but I can think about that after I catch up. But for right now, so absolutely, I've enjoyed this series more than I have than a couple series in my top 10. That's for damn sure. Damn sure. Kingdom has been phenomenal, and the Coalition arc from the beginning to end has been nothing but a thrill. Just so many emotions from tears, despair, shock, not knowing what in the flying flagnards is going to happen next. So many surprise appearances, top tiers going at it. Moo! Hoken, Shin, and his growth say speech. Yotanwa, man, all troops. Oh my god! Yeah, dude, that's my favorite line in the game. I'm still standing by that. Let me go back to that page. I have to go back to that page right quick. What was that? I think it was 346 unexpected reinforcements. Okay, so I think this is whenever Yotanwa gets there. Look at this. One of the sickest panels. I think this is like top 5 greatest lines I've ever read in the manga. Period. Listen. All troops. It won't look. This is how goat it is. It won't even load the page or load it. It's time for a bloodbath, dog. Get out of here. But man, dude, the Coalition arc from beginning to end. I can't get over this freaking Kyokai panel. Now I need to know what happens next. But not only am I running out of battery here, God, that's how long I've been going. I think I'm going for like 2 hours because I started off at like 70%, and now that just gave me the 20% thing like 10 minutes ago. But I want to leave the Coalition arc in one video because I have to absorb everything, and then this was a hell of a way to end this video or to end my experience at this point in time. Then next time I'll be able to come in, read some Kyokai greatness. But dog, man, the Coalition arc, man, just so many things going back from 263 until now. Amazing arc, man. I'm thinking long and hard of where to place it in my top 5 favorite arcs, because they're all on there for different reasons, very, very different reasons. But in terms of being one large scale epic war of awesome sauce, man, I think most certainly it deserves its place up there for me. I love this arc from beginning to end. It was, I mean, from 263 until now was one of the most insane experiences I think I've ever had. And in manga, just like I said before, so many different things, the entire series leading up to this point, really showing the author's beauty, his art. Amazing. The Coalition arc was an awesome sauce, period. And I can't believe I finished it, man. I'm going through this journey for the past couple months and reading this arc. Well, yeah, 2 months. I've been reading Star for 2 months, and it's been a blast. It's been a blast, man. I'm so happy that I decided to read this series. I'm so happy to be a fan of Kingdom. I truly am. It's 2017 has been off to an amazing year thus far for me, but one of the main things on there for me as to why it's awesome sauce is definitely Kingdom. Kingdom has been a lot of fun. It's definitely been one of the highlights of my YouTube channel and just in general. I love making Kingdom videos. I love talking about it. I love talking about it on social media as well. I would talk about it more, but I don't want to get spoiled. You know, somebody randomly thinks that I'm caught up or something, and then they'll spoil me. But man, dude, from here on out, I only expect more greatness, man. I'm only in chapter 300 and what does that say? 56, and there's like 500 and something chapters now. So we'll continue doing these videos. We'll continue moving forward in Kingdom. I love this flipping series, man. This arc and the Battle of Sai for sure. The Battle of Sai is my favorite portion in all of Kingdom. So many things. The Sei speech, Shin, and flipping Hoken, man. Yotanwa, it's time for a bloodbath. The emotions, the speeches, the promos. What's gonna happen here with Kyokai? Look at this! Look at this battle, dude! Ah! Kyokai's fighting. Kyokai's. Ah. This series is too goat. This series is too flipping goat, man. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Kingdom greatness, man. Coalition arc for me is an awesome sauce. I might make an entirely different video just talking about how amazing that arc was. Definitely gonna be an arc I'm gonna reread in the future, just by myself. But I want to catch up with the series first. And man, Kingdom, man. Kingdom. I don't even know where my shirt is. Probably lost it again. And I love being a fan of anime and manga, man, because it allows me to experience stuff like this, yo. What an amazing arc. An amazing series, too, yo. What the freaking hell's gonna happen with Kyokai now? I'll find out soon. I'll probably, the moment I freaking charge on my phone, I'll probably go back to reading it again. Have an awesome day, guys, man. I'm about to go take a shower and process what I just read. This was godly to the max, man. Godly to the max!